YouTube, what's going on? It's Lomax, back with a video. I've been missing in action, I know. A lot has been going on, y'all. Man, but how are y'all out there? It's been a long while since I checked in. Man. So, this topic right here is gonna be something that's dear to me and very important. And this is something that I was always into even before I started trucking. But I kind of been noticing this, and that is, your health. Because what reminded me of this is that I had to, retake my DOT physical to get my card or whatever. And as I was getting tested or whatever, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's really not a test, not a real test to see if you qualified your health seriously for the job. So anyway, I go to the office and I had to drive to the medical place, and basically, they did everything they were supposed to do. They checked my blood pressures and all that. They measured my neck. They say if your neck is what? I think they said 17 inches or more, that you probably suffer from sleep apnea and all of that. Even though I sit a lot, I'm quite healthy. I'm quite healthy. I used to be a way more, kind of ripped than what I am now. I'm on the bulky side now, but at the same time, you can still see it, all right? Just saying, just throw that out there. I do keep these in my truck. It's 25-pound weight. I need to get some 45s. But yeah, man, something just went across my mind as I was driving. And I realized something, y'all. They don't want people that drive trucks to be healthy. Why you say that, Lomax? I'll tell you why I said that. Everywhere I go, y'all, I go on these back roads. I go around to cities, you name it. That's where I go. Even at picnic areas, some picnic areas, right? You always see it says no trucks allowed. Even at certain gyms or whatever, in the parking lot, it'll say no trucks. It's crazy. You go to truck stops and you paying for this overpriced food that'll kill you. Let's just be honest. Anybody who ever bought food from a truck stop, you have McDonald's, you have Arby's, Waffle House, okay. Usually sometimes it's beside it, but not a part of the store. But you have your Hardee's, if I haven't said that. You have your Burger Kings. And like I say, I'm not above this stuff, y'all. Sometimes I get lazy. I don't be wanting to cook my food. And I go in there and grab me something. Maybe a biscuit or something. Long story short, y'all, the stuff is not healthy for you. It's not, man. And it's sad, man. I saw a guy the other day, trucker, and I don't understand, not him, just the medical field, the medical people who does these tests. There's no way you can tell me that man was, fit to drive trucks. And this is not me, talking about him or anything. I get it, man. As drivers, we go through a lot mentally. We go through a lot, you can say, emotionally. And it's rough being on the road, But my point is this. They don't want you to be healthy on the road. Like I said, how is it that, again, I even questioned the people who was doing the physical to me. And it was like, yeah, you're healthy. I said, well, just because I look healthy and you taking all these little tests, this ain't nothing. Like I told y'all, I'm a natural born athlete in so many ways. And just by you taking vitals and whatever you do, that don't determine if someone's healthy. The medical field is a joke, I think, personally. And that's no disrespect to the people who work in that. I'm just saying in general, how the way they got this stuff set up, man, it just doesn't add up. Like I told y'all, if they was really serious about health, again, about drivers and all that, they need to pass some type of law to get healthier foods or whatever in these truck stops. Because I'm telling y'all, it's getting terrible, and they costing and they charge you an arm and a leg for it at that. We all know food is getting expensive in the stores. I've been to Walmart like 3 times. I cook my food. I cook, my breakfast, eggs, all that. I may make a salad. I make a salad here and there. I get my raspberries or whatever. And I gotta have my salmon. I got my supplements. I don't be playing when I be telling you all this. I got my magnesium, my vitamin B12, my fish oil. I got all that. Jump rope. But even with me sometimes, man, it's tough to, get it done because you're so drained mentally at the end of your day when you finish driving. And I've been had this book. I've been invested in a food book. I don't know if y'all can see that. It tells you what foods heal, what they do, what foods make you happy, make your brain and stuff. Make your brain and stuff work the way it should, right? Positive vibes. Like for an example, that was saying with turkey, specifically that Prima Deli kind that they have in the deli at Walmart. Get the Prima Deli brand. That's the good brand. Less sodium, way less sodium. It don't be wet or nothing like that. It's very lean, very good for you. Turkey helps calm your mind and stuff like that. For those who didn't know, in moderation, right? But yeah, so that's something that's one thing I kind of wanted to speak on. But I hope all of y'all are doing very well out there and keeping your head on the swivel. Everywhere you turn around, man, it seems like it's something negativity everywhere. War. People you can just tell, man, a lot of people are not happy. When I drive around and I go to sea, delivering these loads, going to these stores, man, a lot of people are not happy. I literally went into Love's when I was down in Florida, and I go up to the register. It was in the morning. I forgot what I had bought. There I had got some jerky, some beef jerky, and maybe some gum or something, right? And the lady asked me how I was doing. With gratitude, I said, I'm doing very well. How about yourself? And she said, oh, I'm just living a dream. And the way she said it, I was just like, oh Lord, it's too early for that. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. And I say, well, when are you gonna wake up? And you know what she told me, y'all? She said, I don't want to wake up. And I said, listen, that sounds like death. That sounds like you want to be dead. And she kept trying to, go back and forth with me, but it's all good. The conversation was good. But in the morning, y'all, you gotta stay away from certain energies of people. Whatever that young lady was dealing with, I hope she gets it under control and find the strength, to calm her mind and all that. Y'all, magnesium calms your mind. For those of y'all who don't know, listen, I'm not no doctor, no none of that. You know what I mean? With medications or none of that. But they have help for you in the store, and it's called food and supplements. If you need help, get help professionally, you know. Nice warm water. But I'm not gonna lie, man, it feels good making this video. And I know y'all see this from a different angle. Yeah, I want y'all to get a, you know, kind of a full view, different camera angle. Ignore the luggage up there. I need to give some of those to the Salvation Army or something. Donate it, whatever. Health is wealth, y'all. Always remember that. Sitting down as many hours as we do when we drive, it's not healthy. Let's just be honest. It's not a healthy thing to do. And you have to keep in mind still to put yourself first, even before whenever this load got to get delivered. You know what I mean? If your legs or something hurting, and your body is bothering you, you're not sleeping well, or whatever the case is, I invested in a memory foam, in like one of those foam mats, and I put it on. I bought it because I noticed with me, I wasn't sleeping well, and when I wake up, my sides and stuff would be hurting. Yeah, because the mattress was, you know, it wasn't firm, it wasn't absorbing, you know, the way I lay and all that, right? But ever since I bought that foam, which was like 2 days ago, man, it worked very well. And like I was telling y'all earlier, I went to the grocery store at the Walmart. That's where I bought it from, and invested in another pillow, nice and firm too. Sleep is very important, y'all. Sleep is very important. Don't be listening to these people out here that try to tell you, oh, if you want to be successful, you got to be, you got to want to be successful more than you want to sleep. To me, that's nonsense, or whatever the case is. Without your rest, y'all, take it from me, I know you will go insane. You will start hallucinating. Your body is programmed to sleep, okay? Let's just put it like that. See, that's the problem with this so-called hustle culture at this point. It's only so much you're gonna be able to do until you burn yourself out. Ask Kobe Bryant. You know, he'll tell you, rest in peace to Kobe. But you can't overwork and think that you can keep sustaining like that. Like I say, I'm still preferably a young man. I'm 33. And like I told y'all, I'm in decent shape. I don't have time to do the cardio as much as I used to. But I do lift my weights. I will jump rope. I will get out here and walk. And I will cook some healthy meals. And balanced food, you know. And I think it shows. You know, just saying, I think it shows. But there's no career or no job out here that should come before you trying to take care of yourself first. A lot of times, man, we work for these corporations, whether you in trucking or different companies, whoever y'all may work for. You know, your task may be very demanding, and your mental health or something may not be right. You know what I mean? You may be in a bad place mentally. Listen, you take care of you first. Always take care of you first. Make sure you all right. Whatever your job is, whatever it is, man, it can wait. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people think that drivers, as far as trucking, that we have to drive in certain weathers, like super, super, super dangerous weather. That's not true. As an experienced driver, as myself, I've been out here like 6 years. No, you don't have to drive in dangerous weather you're not comfortable with. That's something they try to make the new drivers do, which is some BS kind of stuff. For you new drivers who getting out here, don't do it. If you're not comfortable with handling that truck in certain weather and winds, don't do it. Send them a message in that computer and say that you're not comfortable. They try to call you, don't even pick it up. But those who know, they know what I'm talking about. But yeah, y'all, I haven't been eating out as much. As far as going out to eat, like I told you, I've been cooking my food. I've been really being mindful of my eating, because like I told y'all, when you out here, you don't have no one else. It's you and the road, and your thoughts, and just you trying to take care of yourself. And you do need to learn to be by yourself. Once you learn to do that, you start to realize a lot of things about yourself. It's gonna be some things you like, it's gonna be some things you dislike. But hey, that's why you work on it. Nobody is perfect in this world, That's all. But to y'all out there, if you listening to this video, please do what you can, at the very least. Take care of yourselves. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I had death in my family last week. I didn't even know the girl was my cousin. And may she rest in peace. 27 years old or 26. She took herself out of here, man. Yeah. She took herself out. Hey, no judgment. No judgment. Some people not as strong as others. And like I said before, y'all, a lot of times we be around such bad environments and bad people, negative influencing people that's always in drama, always in chaos, and where you work, it takes a toll on your mental health. It's very real, y'all. Mental health is very real. Start taking it serious. And a part of taking it serious is what you putting in your body and how you taking care of your body. Stop dealing with people that's chaotic and always having drama issues or whatever the case is, y'all. And just be careful who you listen to on YouTube as well, because that's another thing too. Learn how to take a break from YouTube sometimes. Because again, at the end of the day, when you press stop and you get out of that app, these people don't exist in your life. Maybe only a few that genuinely care about you. It's a few that I'll follow, and y'all know who y'all are. I greatly appreciate y'all and y'all's support. And y'all keep up the good job. Keep making your videos or whatnot. They're very informative. But yeah, y'all. Just something I noticed. You get on YouTube, you look through, you just scroll through, and try to see if somebody want to talk about something different. But a lot of times that these people, they talk about the same old thing over and over and over and over. Like, yo, do you ever get tired of talking about the same thing? Talking about women, talking about men, talking about relationships. Dude, life is way more important than what people realize, But anyway, y'all, I get it. Some people, they do it for clicks, they do it for views, they do it for YouTube checks, you know. Hey, make your money or whatever. Y'all just learn to separate the meat from the potatoes, you know. Learn how to spit out the bones, you know. But y'all, I really don't have much for y'all. It's some things I would talk about, but I'm not gonna do that. Because unless I want to put out names or anything like that. But y'all, I've been good. You know, I can't complain because it ain't gonna do me no good. I gave up my complaining a long time ago. Half of people, most people don't care, and they glad it's you and not them when you complain to people. You got to learn to regulate yourself, regulate your emotions, deal with this up here. Your mind is a battlefield, and y'all, we only human. Just remember that we only humans. We have emotions, we have feelings, and sometimes we're not gonna be as on our toes as, you know. We'll wake up on the wrong side of the bed, so they say. But just remember, you have a choice to take care of yourself now or pay for it later. Self-respect now or pay for it later. Because if you don't have self-respect, again, y'all, people will take advantage of you. People will not respect you. Me personally, I'd rather have respect than love. People love can be taken just like that. It's good to be loved though, but I'd rather have respect than love. That's just me. If a genuine person want to give it, that's fine. I know how to give it back as well. But so that's another thing. I'll go ahead and share it with y'all. Man, I was in Georgia nearly a month ago. It's about nearly a month ago. Went down the wrong road where they said no trucks were supposed to go. Citation. Cop was sitting right there waiting on me, y'all. He drove past me. And he turned on his blue lights and whipped around. Got me. I was like, oh man, here we go. And y'all, the warehouse who I was going to was literally right there. I was in the Savannah area. I was around the Savannah area. And again, by the time I saw that no trucks wasn't allowed, I was already all the way on that left side lane. And that was an industrial, anybody who's been on the east coast of Georgia, they know that it's like an industrial place around there. And there's no way they was going to let me back on to go straight, y'all. No way. I had to do what I got to do. They should have had signs way up before that. So basically, I had to, you know, pay for an attorney to go to court for me and pretty much throw it out. And to not have them put it on my license and all that, you know. But yeah. That's just the update for you guys. Y'all let me know how y'all doing. And until next time, I'll try to get y'all one more video out. And thank you for listening. Comment. Let me know how y'all's health going. I truly want to know how y'all doing mentally. How y'all doing? Let me know in the comments. I will reply back. Until next time, peace.